Okay, we're going to move on now to option 4 in the tutorials. This is to create a DMCA takedown for an online portal which doesn't have a takedown form. Now, if you remember the introduction, if you saw the introduction, we have a list here. I'll just open it up so we can see it again. This contains all the different forms I've found online regarding creative aspects, where you may find an image or someone selling something online illegally, and it gives you the option to do takedowns. Also, I've created step-by-step guides to the ones that do actually have takedown forms. For instance, here's the takedown guide for Facebook. Basically what you do is you just go through the instructions and fill in the details and send it off, and you will get your takedown accepted. Now some of these, you'll notice some of these on the list. I'm trying to find an example. I've actually just done one this morning. Dream. Okay, if you look at the step-by-step guide for this one, you'll notice they don't have a step-by-step guide. They don't have an online form. What they do is they ask you to send it to an email address. Now I've made it so you can see this details here, okay, but I've also put the email address here just in case you want to automatically send the email yourself. But I've also populated this email into one of the options, which is the online portals. So if it's listed on this list here, which is quite a long list at the moment, I think there's about 70 different takedowns listed, and they're all segregated into social media, selling portals, all the Amazons, okay, blogging platforms, video platforms, photo platforms, okay, so forth. Okay, so you can find out which one is on there, okay, and also you'll notice there's some notes at the bottom. Some of these will need an account setting up, etc. Okay, so don't worry too much. If you find there the step-by-step guide doesn't say anything about actually having a form, what you can do is literally go to this section, which is section form, and use this one to do the takedown. Now I do two versions of this one because literally there are two options. I'm going to do the easiest one first. One of the options is, if you look on this for a list, and I mentioned this in the actual introduction, there's one for Disney. Now Disney doesn't obviously use your artwork or doesn't sell your artwork, so there's no real reason to fill in certain details about personal details, etc., etc. So all you need to do with Disney, if you find a website and you want to be a good citizen and it's selling Disney merchandise and you think it's illegal or counterfeit, then you can give them an anti-piracy notification tip. Okay, now this is one thing I've built into the form. Okay, and you'll notice this option here is it Disney you wish to do a tip to? Okay, and if you tick the box for Disney, what will happen is the form that would normally be option 4 will be more restrictive, and it'll only give you the information you need to do to send a tip to Disney. So I'm going to go through this, so you just press next. One thing for sure is you don't need to have the two options that have been mentioned in all the other tutorials, which means you don't have to be an actual agent and you don't have to be an artist. Basically you're just a citizen. So what you do here is I'm just going to put in a random name as a citizen, and you need to then put in your email address. I'm going to put in info@artistic.org. I'm just going to copy that over. Like so. Press next. And then what we need to do is just literally put today's date, so which is there, okay, and the name of an infringing website where you found the stolen or misused Disney artwork. Now also you'll notice you can, if you want to, add extra links if you find more than one website, so you don't have to keep doing this over and over again. Okay. Once you've done that, you just press next. And it jumps you to the confirmation. It's that easy to send a Disney notification. I'm just going to do a digital signature as well, just to make it quick and simple. Oops, it was Bob Artist. Okay, and that's you done for Disney. You just give them the email address, the website address for the actual place where they're selling illegal stuff, and you can just send it off to them. And I'm going to show you how that works. Basically, if I press submit, you'll get the confirmation, which is there. Okay, and if I open up my email address, okay, I get my notification saying that you've basically done it. Okay, and also you'll get this, which would be what is sent to Disney. You don't need to have a confirmation of your data being sent, so it just says basically, "Dear Disney, I'm writing to you to say that I found some illegal artifacts of your work," and it gives them the name of the website, and it says your name. Okay, and that's all this does. Basically, it sends it to Disney saying that you found something. Okay, that's simple.